Okay guys, so I'm about to test the waters of my 14 tanks. I can do all of them except for 1, 2, 3, 4. So here's the water, and then I just add in the solutions. So I always start with an ammonia because an ammonia, and with my MS, I always struggle to get the cap off. So let me just get all the caps off of everything first. Because my fine motor skills are not so good. And my eyesight sometimes isn't so good. So this is actually a really good way for me to kind of practice my fine motor skills. You probably will see why in a moment. So, number 1. So, 8 drops. Here we go. Ammonia is always on my right. This is difficult for me to do because my hands shake and my concentration is real bad. So I really have to not talk when I'm doing the drops because I'll lose count. And my eyesight is bad, so these clear ones are difficult for me to see. Okay, phew, it's done. Now, technically, I'm supposed to shake all of these, but I don't. And if I really need to, then somebody let me know. The second drops come out a lot. See, I just lost count. The second drops come out a lot faster. I think that was 8. Not sure. I think I might have missed. Oh no. Okay, so that one might have had 2 extra, and the other one might have had not 1 enough. These guys are catching my eye in the background, which are kind of driving me crazy. They're pretty. He's my favorite, the one with that 2 tail there. Okay, so back on track. I got a little distracted, which happens often too. Oh, over here I should probably show you, speaking of off track. These are, I had some squash earlier, so these are just a squash. My baby snails love the squash. These are my brine shrimp that I'm going to feed them shortly. Can you see those little dudes moving around? And it's funny because she's already stocking them. My blue marble here, she knows that when this tank is here, she's going to get some brine shrimp, so she's already stocking. Okay, so we don't want any of these to turn green. That's not good. But it's not a dark green, so I'm okay with it. And that's from this tank. This tank, I have a terrible time with this tank for some reason. Okay, so now I'm going to do the nitrate, which tells me if the tank has cycled or not. So we don't want it red. We don't want it yellow. We want it kind of a mild or medium orange color. So I need how many? I already forgot. 10. And this is easier for me because they're yellow drops and I can see it. So far those look pretty good. Sometimes I can tell right away when I drop them in. And by the way, I do keep a book. You guys might want to keep a book too, each of my tank, so I can tell what happened and what I've been doing. I might be a little concerned about that one. Okay, Okay, these all look pretty good so far. This tank, these guys, ammonia's too high. I just started this tank, so it hasn't quite settled yet. So I'm gonna have to do a definite water change on that. Today is Water Wednesday, so I like to do my water changes on Water Wednesday. It also helps me remember Water Wednesday, WWW. Tomorrow I'm getting a biopsy done of my breast, so I'm not going to be able to lift water for a couple days. So I usually check it on Wednesdays and on Saturdays, so hopefully by Saturday I'll be feeling better. What am I doing? Nitrate 10? Okay. Probably wondering about my tattoos. 1 Peter 5 and 1 Peter 4. I'm sober. Hold on. Uh-oh. 7 on 7. Come on, give me 8. 8. 9. 10. Okay, I need a new bottle, so let's go into my cabinet over here. So let's see. I can find which one was it again? I take 2. Was it 2? Crumbs, I forgot. 2. Okay, good. Okay, so these are all not looking good. See, and here's the other problem. I forgot where I left off. Okay. I'm having some problems today. This is too dark of a red. So these tanks have cycled way too much. So this is really not what I wanted to do with today. Okay, where did I leave off with? It must have been this one. 10, because this one hasn't changed a bit, so. Oh no. So, looks like I'm going to be doing a ton of water changes. Sometimes when I shake the bottle up, it will dissipate and it'll be better, but like this one's really bad, this one's really bad, these two are really bad. Which is really weird because the dragons, they were perfect the other day. Okay, this is my nitrite. And this one's easy, it's only 5 drops and it's blue. I can't believe it. I just started this tank maybe 2 weeks ago and it's already crashing. Okay, so now the tricky part is for me to put the caps on without knocking anything over. So, I got some work ahead of me. I just finished water changes with these guys Monday. It's like if I don't do this every single day, then I get behind. But I'm really surprised by this because I just did water changes. I mean, okay, so for example, my dragons, let's look. My dragons on the 19th. Ammonia was 25 and I was 0 and it was 5. And I just put 2 gallons in and some prime and some itch. and it's a mess. Alright, well, I'll come back later, guys. I've got some work to do now.